With who? With anti-Semites? We don't get lumped up with
No,
them. We
no,
get lumped.
no, not with anti-Semites, but some far right wing people. We do get lumped in with them sometimes. Islamophobes, far right wing,
Yes.
Tommy Robinson, Robert Spencer, these kind of people. This is what I was going to bring it up. So look at this one. I always said that there will come a time when people will start pushing back against people like Daniel Hakikachu. They've gone next level. This is like next level self-destruct button. That we say to these guys that, hey, Islam supports child marriage. This is horrible. A decent person says, no, sorry, there is no Islam child marriage in Islam. There's no sex slavery in Islam. No, people try to make excuses for it. People say that, oh, no, you're misrepresenting our religion. And then we try to show them the evidence. No, look, it happened here. This is what's written in the Quran, and the Hadith, the Seerah, whatever. But then people like Daniel Hakikachu come in, and they say, yeah, so he says child marriage is wholesome. Daniel Hakikachu said that in my debate. He says that if you empower women, then they're not going to make as many babies as is sufficient to keep the humanity going. So his solution was, don't empower women. He said in the West, women have become wage slave, and they also get abused by the employers because they have to work 9 to 5 or have 2 jobs. So this is akin to getting abused by your husband. So may as well get abused by your husband, at least. He said these things, literally. And then there's some idiot Muslims, you got destroyed by him. I'm like, yeah, okay, maybe I am destroyed by him, because like the guy is saying. So anyway, so I always said that there would come a time when decent Muslims will come out and they will say, no, sorry, this religion, this guy is saying from his own mouth that his religion is terrible. So this woman recently has just started speaking against him. This woman, Safia Sabrin, she's saying Daniel Hakikachu has been exposed finally. He claims that the Prophet hit his beloved wife Aisha. There's that hadith. This is Sahih Bukhari hadith where he did actually push her, but I've never really said that this is actually hitting. I mean, he's probably shoving. Muhammad himself, apart from that incident, there is no record of him ever hitting his wives or his concubines. But there's plenty of evidence for Umar beating up his wives and other people's wives, and even the sister of Abu Bakr, etc. So she says to call the Holy Prophet a wife beater is an insult to him, and to insult him is blasphemy. Tell me how this is any different from what evil Islamophobes say. So she created this meme. Look at this. Look who's in it.
Oh,
AP, David Wood, Anas Ali, myself, and then what this guy said. Where you deleted that comment? Where's that? Where's that message? Oh. You moved it. So this is what he meant by like we get lumped in by people like that. Robert Spencer, look at this. He's in there as well. So, I guess that's what he meant by that, and that's why I remembered. But anyway, my point is, so this woman has been challenging Daniel Hakikachu. She said that there's going to be a debate, or there was a debate or something. I don't know if that debate was just on Twitter or something. She got attacked. By the way, there's not some lipstick Muslim. Look at this. She's a proper hijabi Muslim. I don't know if this is a real photo or not, but anyway, I think
that is not at all proper by Daniel Hakikachu standards.
Of course,
not even close.
Yeah, of course, fine, whatever. But by our standards, she's a conservative Muslim. But anyway, she got trolled so much that she turned off her messages. but she's not slowing down. She's going at Daniel Hakikachu. And looks like she's going after Jawad Hashmi as well. It just starts the conventional pluralist, universalist, one that equates all religions. So whether I pray my salat or bow before Jesus or read the Torah, are these all equal? I don't think he does that. But anyway, so I think it's interesting. There's another Twitter war going on between Mufti Yasir Al-Wajidi and some Indian Bollywood liberal Muslims, because an actress just got... Sorry, let me start again. Okay, so don't quote me on this, but anyway, so there was an interreligious marriage between an Indian celebrity, two Indian celebrities, Muslim and a Hindu woman. And apparently the Hindu woman hasn't actually said that she's converted to Islam. So Dr. Wajdi, so a lot of liberal Muslims have been saying, hey, wonderful, this is amazing, so beautiful, blah, blah, blah. But then he says, Dr. Wajdi says, what the hell? This is not real Islam. You cannot sanction this marriage. Don't misguide the youth, blah, blah, blah. So you get, so this woman, another liberal Indian Bollywood artist, she's saying, who are you, someone designated by Allah to judge others? We are answerable to Allah and only to Allah, to each to his own, each to their own. Tell someone asks for your opinion, keep it to yourself and be a good Muslim. He goes, I'm a person who liberals like you hate the most. I'm a person who frequently exposes the false interpretations of Islam by the likes of you. I'm a person who will speak up again whenever RJs, I don't know what RJ mean, start interpreting, or reformists, I think, started reinterpreting Islam. You keep yourself to entertainment business and leave Islam to experts. So these guys have been going at each other, liberal Muslims versus traditional classic Muslims like Nadeem Majdi. Obviously, this woman I just showed you pushing back against Hakikachu's narrative. So I think this is interesting. And you know who I'm supporting in this fight? The conservative ones. Because I agree with their interpretation, even though I agree with I want to live in the world created by these lipstick Muslims. But I am saying, hey, Dr. Wajdi is right. He's actually right. Islam doesn't allow you to marry polytheist women. It doesn't allow you. So who are these lipstick Muslims? They come and they say, hey, you know what? I have married this beautiful Hindu woman, and our religions mean peace. It's all about love. Let's just hug and kiss and make babies. You don't have to convert to my religion. I don't have to convert to you. Bullshit! This is not what real Islam is. The real Islam doesn't allow you to do it. So stop shoving it down our throats, your liberal, lipstick, rosy version of Islam. That's not what it is. And that's what people like Hakikachu tell them. That's why I agree with you, Hakikachu. Hakikachu is right. Islam does support child marriage. Islam does support concubinage, sex slavery, wife beating, multiple wives. The companions of the Prophet did beat up their wives. It's all in their own sources. And these are the guys that lipstick Muslims don't want to believe in. They have their own rosy version of Islam. Someone has to go in and burst the bubble. And that's why I stand with Dr. Wajdi. I think I retweeted one of his tweets. I said, hey, he's right. It's wonderful. I think in the coming years and decades, we're going to see that. A couple of really big with huge Twitter following people have retweeted Mufti Wajdi and said that, hey, it's people like Mufti Wajdi that make non-Muslims hate Islam. I'm like, it is what it is, guys. It is what it is.
Get my best-selling book, Why There Is No God, for free. Click on the link for it in the description.